Hello everybody and welcome to stream. Hello Fire King, Pengy, Jackie Placid. How are we all doing today? It appears we have a liar in chat. Oh, sorry. Hold on, my volume was up on my phone. I was just saying hello to everyone, and we have a liar in chat. Fire King claims that my stream still shows the dinosaur, but on my end, hold on. On my wait, oh, okay, hold on. I gotta go to my account. Hold on. Okay, yeah. On my end, one moment, please. The stream is set up correctly. We have a phone booth. So we seem to have a bit of a goofball over here. Anyways, I had a promise about dithering a notebook, and you chose the worst time to activate it. Hello, Jackie. How are you doing today? Kitty Heart, what are you up to? Morning, sorry for not being here last stream. What happened then? Hello, very angry duck. Okay, last stream we just did some art, some normal pixel art kind of stuff. But today is a new day, and I have some things to show you. Not a lot of things, but a few things. We are entering another game competition. We unfortunately were eliminated from the last one. It was close, but we didn't quite make the cut into round 3. But today is a new day. And I would like to show you guys what we are going to be working on. Proof in the DMs. Okay, Fire King, one sec. I'll check in a minute. Jams joined. Hold on. Pengy knows what's up. Pengy said the bad ideas jam, and he is... Oh, wrong button. Hold. And he is correct. We are participating in the bad ideas game jam. Rigged. So true, very good. So true. Now we're participating in the Bad Ideas Game Jam, in which if we get the top 50, if we get in the top 50 slots, we get to be published on Steam in a big group of games. And if we make it to the #1 spot, if we win the whole thing, we get published independently. Massive win. Today is the day I posted the secret that I was planning for 2 days ago. I'll post it in the YouTube community as always after I take a screenshot and zoom in to focus it. Alright, Fire King, we'll definitely check it out. Anyways, we have 1 month to create a game. That is, like, mind-bogglingly awesome. It's going to be our magnum opus. Now, the theme, they have announced it. It is outside the box. That is the theme of the game. Two interesting things happen over here on stream, I see. Indeed. Now, the theme is outside the box. And at first, I was sitting here, I was like, wait, I don't know what to do. I'm just kidding, I always have a plan. I already had this idea a while back for a game that I hadn't yet made, in which you are inside of a phone booth, okay? And essentially, this is unfinished art, obviously. This is not finished artwork yet. But it is what I've been working on so far. In which you're in this phone booth. And you're, like, walking home. You're walking home like one night from work, in which you're a detective, by the way, you're the world's greatest detective, and you see a phone booth in the middle of the street, and you're like, what on earth is that? That's really weird. And then the phone starts ringing inside the phone booth. So you walk over, and when you enter the phone booth, you hear a click behind you, and then you answer the phone, and like it's a guy, and he tells you that there's a bomb in the phone booth, and if you open the door, then you will blow up. And he is essentially like the victim of a crime that happened like a really long time ago, but everyone either ignored it or like didn't care or whatever, so it never got solved. So he's making you solve the crime from within the phone booth. Yeah, he's making you solve the crime from nothing but a phone book, the phone, and a newspaper from the day that it happened. And he's making you solve the crime. That's like the basis of the game. And so the whole like the name of the game is going to be either inside the box or like get out of the box or something like that. And it's about trying to get out of the phone booth with this like ticking bomb behind you and nothing but a phone book and like the phone and stuff. So it's like an escape room kind of game, but like I think it'll be more interesting than just a normal escape room because you're going to be like calling different people and like learning different things. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be pretty cool. Game we have to break out of a box. Pretty much. Bloody shrimp, I'm lagging like if... Oh my goodness. You know what? Screw my agents. I ain't leaving you guys. Thanks, Jackie Plast. Appreciate it. Oh man, it sounds very nice. How about Mystery Box? Mystery Box is kind of a cool name too. So you're inside the box. Exactly, Panky. Exactly. You're inside the box, and your goal is to get outside of it. So, actually, do we think that's on theme enough? I think that's on theme. That's like relatively on theme. I think it'll be okay. Anyway, so the art I have right now is just you picking up the phone, right? That's the only art I have. I have a little bit of code for when the phone is actually like functioning, but the phone does not like function yet. So obviously we have quite a bit of work to do. I'm trying to get a pretty decent jump on it today. So that's what I'm going to be working on for stream today. Yesterday I didn't get to do much on it. I just had like a pretty busy day overall between like the dance practice that I'm helping teach and church and stuff. So I didn't get to do as much as I would have liked, but we're gonna make up for some lost time here. Oh my goodness, if I can get this, it's kind of close enough. Hold on. Boom. Okay, then do. Okay. I have an idea for ending screen. Okay, Fire King, what kind of idea would it be for the ending screen? Like, is it a win or a loss? Also, Jackie, you're gonna love this one. There is dithering like you would not believe. I'm going all out for the art in this one, so the dithering is like all over the place. I'll show you some of my dithering in a moment once I finish dithering this phone. Okay, boom. Okay, check this out. We got dithering for this shadow, dithering on this shadow, dithering here, dithering there, dithering everywhere. There's dithering here. Okay, that's actually all the dithering, but it's quite a lot anyways. Anyways, yeah, so this is you like picking up the phone, which I think looks pretty good. And then when you have a conversation with someone, a little screen is gonna pop up. Here, hold on, I'll show you. A little screen is gonna pop up. Oh, that wasn't the right button. There's gonna be like a little bubble here when you're having a conversation, and it's gonna be like, hold, like this, so you can actually see who you're talking to. And there's gonna be like a little person in here. Hold on, a little person in here. Whoop, whoop. It looks something like this, but obviously with better art. Oops. Something like that. You know what I mean? It's like when you're talking, you'll be able to actually see something going on as well. Anyways, yeah, that's what we got going on so far. Um, cool. Now we have the phone at the ready. Okay, let's add the phone into the game at least because we don't really have much so far, and I just want to make sure we have something down in the books to look kind of good. It'll be a morale win kind of deal. Okay, we need to remove the screws and these little dots. Um, okay, there we go. Remove those and remove that. Okay, now this is perfect. File, save as. We go to QTE, then up, then inside the box. We call it the phone. Boom. Okay. Now we have the phone ready to export. Now we need to fix this right here because I didn't realize we had this issue going on. We essentially need to duplicate this layer and then delete everything off of it that is not the phone, because I didn't realize we had some extra stuff in here that we didn't want. But other than that, then this one we delete the phone from. Okay, perfect. Oopsies, no. D. Okay, perfect. Then we go here and we delete everything that's not the phone again. Okay. Sorry, my layers were all mixed up there. It didn't have them correctly, what's the word? Separated. But now it should be good. Okay, now let's export this. Or we have it exported. Oh my goodness, hold on. Okay. Now let's put it in the game. Import. Ooh, that's stuff for the other game. Not what we're looking for right now. Inside the box, phone. Okay. So do you have an idea what the mystery will be? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking like a silly kind of mystery. I don't want it to be too heavy. You know what I mean? Like I don't want it to be like a murder necessarily. So I might make it something like maybe the reason it never got solved is because it really wasn't worth solving. It's like someone lost their like stuffed monkey or something like that. I don't know. I thought that'd be kind of funny. I don't know yet though. Well, you have two endings. One where you defuse the bomb, and one where you and don't save the mystery. And another where you solve the mystery and the bomb turns off. Yes, very angry duck. You already know what's going on. Very angry duck already understands. Detective in the foreground, adjusting his sunglasses. Explosion in the background, casting his front in shadow. Text that says, "Cool guys don't look at explosions." Ooh, that's the classic. I used to see those memes all the time. And like I said, please ask questions about me or my OCs. I will not answer any personal questions. Oh, please no questions. Okay. Aside from the game over. Yeah, the game over obviously will be a totally separate ending. Anyways, yeah. So now we have hold please. Collision mask. Nope. Manual. Okay, one sec. Currently, I'm adjusting the collision mask so that the area which you click isn't like massive. Okay. Now we go into the phone room booth. We go put this 0, 0. Then we run the game and test it. Okay. Now check this out. This should be pretty neat. Can't wait to gift it to everyone on my Steam friends list. I'm going to gift it to you, Fire King, so you won't be able to gift it to anyone. So yeah, we can pick up the phone, hang it up. Now it's a little blurry, you'll notice, so I can fix that though, so don't worry. I think we go here, we go to graphics, we turn off interpolate, apply it. Okay. Then we go HTML and do the exact same thing. Go to graphics, interpolate colors between pixels, apply. Okay. Okay, now it should function. Hold on. Yeah, it's a lot cleaner now, you'll notice. You hang up the phone by clicking on the hang up receiver, by the way. So that's the vibe we're going for there. Okay, next. Oops. Next, we need to export the background. So all of this stuff is we're gonna export next. So we flatten it. Perfect. Oh, that flattened everything. Not what we want to do. Copy, paste, remove this layer. Flatten this. Okay. It looks weird, but I promise that's how it's supposed to look. Then we go File, Save As, Background, Front, Save. Export it into layers. Oops. Oops. Okay, what do I do? There we go. Boom. Okay. Now we import this as well. Create a sprite. Call it SPR underscore background. Enter. Import. We bring in what we just exported. Edit it. Image. Convert to frames. Convert. Yes. Okay. Now we need to make a separate object and call it background. Create object obj underscore background. Enter. Bring in the sprite. Sprite. SPR big. Okay. Create. We say direction facing equals 0. 0 is going to be the front, which we'll actually make a note of. 0 front, 1 right, 2 back, 3 left. Okay, perfect. Then we say step if direction facing, oopsies, facing equals 0, and obj underscore phone dot holding, then image index equals 1, else image index equals 0. Perfect. Oh, hold on. I missed a bunch of chats. Okay. I'd still be able to gift it even if I've been gifted it. Oh. I seem to not understand how Steam works. I'm gonna ban you specifically from getting the game, Fire King. I said please ask questions, just ones that aren't personal. Oh, okay, I see. I'll try to answer them the next day or today. I'll wait for all the questions for answering. So do we do the usual routine of modeling characters after the viewers? Yes, I want to do that, but I don't know how to do it. Maybe everyone should give me a name, not your name. Don't give me your real name. If you put a name in chat, though, I'll make a little character after the guy that you named. Preferably make funny names, though. Make some good funny names. Am I late? Not really, Boxhead. You're only like 13 minutes late. Petition for there to be a silly, wacky character that definitely isn't an Easter egg to the comic. Ooh, should we have like Gladys in? That'd be kind of funny. Morning, Boxhead. It's 8 p.m., but thanks anyways. So, for example, shall there be a fast-cooking chef, made to be speed-baking, an old police military officer, me, of course, and the wise old philosopher Pengy? We could. I don't know. That'd be kind of neat. We could do that, but make sure to put your own name in there. What's happening? What are we doing? Participating in the month-long Bad Ideas Game Jam. Theme is outside the box. Yeah, we're currently participating in one of the biggest game jams I've ever participated in, I think. So yeah, it's a little bit of stress, but good stress, good stress. Okay, so this is essentially what the game is going to look like, right? Oh, we need to fix that for sure. You can see the weird shadow area of the phone. And it was, yeah, you pick up the phone and you can put the phone back. Perfect. And we're done. That's the whole game. Pack it up, everyone. Pack it up. We did it. We did it. Hey, GoatBlob, I made a new post. Just note I didn't color. Don't worry, Kitty. I heard it. I heard it loud and clear. We'll check it out in a little bit. Pengy said, "I'm a wise old philosopher?" Question mark. Pengy Unk. You're the closest thing we have to a philosopher, Pengy. So yes, you are going to be our wise old philosopher. I need to fix this. Paint selection tool. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's grab this color, I guess, then go here. Oh, we need to make circles. Oh no, hold on. Let me zoom in here, do the same thing. Nope, that's not even. Oh, that was even. Ah, can I redo? There we go, perfect. Okay, now let's see what this looks like. It's a little better. This'll work. Hold on, we can make it look a little better. Something like this. This should work. Yes, that's much better. Okay, now we have the phone. You can pick it up and put it back. Perfect. Now we need to do the keys. Or the little, like, buttons. Okay, I guess I'll take it. My submission for a wacky, silly name that is totally made up is Salin Tallings. Good one, Fire King. Wouldn't there be two T's at the beginning of Tallings, though? For no particular reason. Well, you dropped the most insane words of wisdom whenever you speak, Panky, so I thought it would fit. Okay, did you see the platypus bear Slowbro hybrid pixel art I made for you? Yes. I put the fire emoji on it. Hold on. Let's take another look at it, by the way. I did see it. It was hold. Wait, no, it's not. It's not in here. Is it in the hangout? I forget where it is. Where is it? Hold on. Memes? No, it's not in here. Where on earth did it go? Art heist? Oh yes, here it is. Absolute peak. Absolute cinema. Yeah, I put little reactions on it. That's what I normally do for the art in the Discord. I put a little surprise and a little fire emoji. Yes, I thought it was absolute peak. Ah, yes, there would be, but I forgot how to spell your name. It's an art heist. Yes, thank you. All right, guys. While Talon works on the art, we should discuss how the mystery is going to go. Ooh, I have like a writer's room for me. Yeah, I thought it was very cool, box head. Okay, now what do I need to do? Next, I need to... Okay, so let's remove all the layers we already did. Don't need these. Don't need you. Okay. I do need this, though. Okay. The issue is I need to separate out, sorry, each one of these keys. They have to be individual. Like, you can't have them all at once. I think maybe you click on it and it pulls it up. Does that make sense? Hold on. Or should it just be like you click on it from here? It's a little too small though. Maybe it should like be a click on it and it pulls it up, and then you like click the buttons and then it goes back down. I think that's what makes the most sense. I think that makes the most sense. Hold on. So we need to remove... Oh, no, we need to do it from here. Okay. We do this, then we grab this, hold. We pull it up, like... Wait, can I just... No, I can't. That'll look weird. Sorry. I was gonna just, like, double the size of it, but it'll look really weird if I do it that way. Okay, something like this. But it needs to be more narrow. Like that. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now I need the number keys. This is for reference. Okay. We need the number keys. So give me this color. And we need to make sure it's even. It wasn't even when I did it the first time, but it will be this time. Nope, need to go this way some. Get closer, need to go this way a little more. Dead on. Okay, perfect. Now we need to make the keys. Hooray. Let's do a key here and a key here. And then, oh no, once I have the first set of keys, I can just copy paste all the way down the line. Okay, this works pretty well. Boom. Boom. Okay, this works. This looks good. Wait. I need to go like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, boom. Boom. Okay, perfect. Then I need to grab all of you. Control C, Control V. Down. And then down again. Perfect. I think the background would lower its opacity when it pops out. Background would lower its opacity. You mean like it would be harder to see everything else, right? That way it like focuses more on like what's important. I would agree with that. I think that's good game design. Oops, my laptop died. It's the police chief. The detective was getting too close to the case, and the chief had done. And the chief used their status to access the confiscated bomb material from the evidence room. Ooh, that's pretty good. I mean, teams are allowed in the jam. That's true. See, that's why I need you guys' help. That you guys are coming in clutch here. You guys are gonna be my eyes and ears, I guess. I guess actually just my brain. It wouldn't be my eyes and my ears. You guys are helping me think. It's like I have 7 brains, but it's actually just you guys as my other brains. You know what they say? 2 heads are better than 1. How about 7 of them? My laptop didn't die, but the screen turned off. Concerning. But back on track, I had the idea that the guy who traps you is a spoiled member of a rich family who had his teddy bear stolen. Little did he know that in the teddy bear was hidden the last will of his ultra-rich grandpa, who assigned all his wealth to him, but his relatives stole the teddy bear, and because of that, they got the money. Ooh, that's pretty good too. Perhaps the chief was threatened by the family to cover up a part of the case, or else they'll reveal something bad about him. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a game dev, so I can help a lot, I think. Ooh, we have a fellow game dev in chat in Boxhead. This is going to be very helpful, I think. Hold on, I don't have enough room for my last couple of keys down here. I guess we can just make this bigger. Up. Oh goodness, didn't mean to do that. Up. And down. And grab this. And pull it down. Perfect. Okay. Now we need to add a little bit at the bottom here. That way it actually looks good. Boom. Perfect. Ugh, we need a gap, though. There's supposed to be a gap between these keys and those keys. Like so. Oops, I went too far. Oh no, what happened here? These don't line up perfectly. There we go, now it does. Okay, then we do this to this. Boom, okay. Now we have like a vague setup for what it's supposed to look like. Let's remove this center key. Okay. Now let's move it up a little so it's not like sitting on the bottom of the thing. Okay, perfect. Now we need to put the numbers in. Okay, here we go. Give me this color. I don't know how to do game design. Honestly, it's just about having ideas and being creative, Kitty Heart. You'd probably be pretty good at it. Game design's about pressing buttons on keyboard till the rock that is called a computer starts thinking. Even if you don't know how, you will still come up with something. What's the game about? Is it a phone simulator? Oh, sorry, you must have missed the introduction. It's, okay, so you're a detective, and you're stuck in a phone booth, because someone placed a bomb in there. So you have to solve a mystery by only using the phone, to, like, gather information and that kind of thing. It's a pretty simple premise. There's a movie somewhat similar, but it's not a bomb and you're not a detective, but it's this guy that's like, I forget why, but he's evil somehow. I forget how he's evil, but he does something like evil. And so this guy that he like harmed essentially has a sniper rifle and like keeps him locked in a phone booth or else he'll shoot him or something like that. I don't know. It's something similar to that. Something vaguely threatening like that. Oh, that's not the right button. There we go. Okay. We've got 2 number keys. Oops, that one's messed up. Hold on. That's better. Okay. Then we grab this and pull it over. Whoop. Perfect. And oops. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, 3. Nice. You should add a, you have to call people. You should add, hold on. You should add a notepad you can add notes to, or a phone book. There is a phone book. There's going to be a phone book that you can, like, all the numbers are going to be saved. That's how you, like, know who to call, or what numbers to type in to call people. But, and there'll also be a notepad function, where, like, once you discover something, you can ask people about what you've discovered. You know what I mean? Like, so if one person says something to me that's like, yeah, I used to run a flower shop back in the day, or whatever. Like, the name of the flower shop will pop up in, like, a notepad kind of deal. And then when you're on a call with someone, you can ask them about what you've learned so far. So we have our work cut out for us. I'm not gonna lie. We have quite a bit of work to do here, but it should be okay. We should be able to do just fine. Although we do have quite a bit of work to get done. Hold on, I'm switching this 1 for a 2 because it'll be easier to turn into a 4 than a 1. Oops. Pop, pop. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oops. Boom, 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 boom. Oops. Boom. There we go. Then we need to remove this and this. Cut them just straight out. Should be easy. Is the music off again? Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. It is. I turned the music off somehow. Hold on. Was the music ever on? That's embarrassing. There you go. Music's on now. Music's on now. Sorry, fellas. I think on the right side of the screen there should be a side view of the phone facing the number pad. And when anyone talks, audio waves come out of the phone. I think that would be a good game design. That would work. So, like, if you get a call, we could do something like that. Right now we have it set up in such a way that, like, it would work really well if you're doing outbound calls, but, like, we don't have anything set up for when you're getting a call. So maybe, like, halfway through the investigation you start receiving calls, too. It's not just like a I'm sending them out anymore kind of deal. That's a backwards 6. That's embarrassing. There we go. Okay. Boom. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I need 7, 8, and 9. 8 should be really easy to switch around. Just do this. 8. Okay, perfect. Now for 7, I think we should steal the 2. Drop it into where this 1 is. And remove this bottom area. And do this. That. Oops. Do something like this. 7. Hold. Okay, something like that for 7, 8, and all we need is 9. Perfect. All we need to do is this, right? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Hold on. Only 26 days. I was never on. Actually, we have more than 26 days. We have 29, I believe. Hold. 29 days, 11 hours. Yeah. We'll be good. We'll be good. We'll make it in time. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. That's 430 hours just on stream alone to work on it. Exactly. Wait, no, telekinesis. Ooh, what? Telepathy. Oh, telepathy versus telekinesis. I see. It was never on Clown World. I can't believe I forgot to turn the music on for so long. Wait, where's our character's arms? Let alone hands. He has none. I mean, he does have some, but we don't see them. It's like when you're on the phone, you can barely see your hands, so we're not showing it. We're not showing it. I was counting stream days. Ooh. Okay. Then we need... Hold. Let me think. We need this hang up function and the call function. See? There's hang up and call. We need to add those in somehow. Let's just start with a straight line across, I guess. Then remove the middle section of it. Like there and there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Wait, how long is that? That's 5. Okay, give me 5. Something like this. Ugh, hold on. Oops, hold. Boom, okay, perfect. We grab this and pull it over the other come on now. Grab this, pull it over to the other side. Like that. Okay. Okay. Boom. 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 Okay, hold on. Bang. 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 That looks horrible. Hold on. We need to make it wider, I think. It's looking a little better. Hold on. We need to round these out more as part of the problem. Okay, that looks a little better. It's still a little too... Okay, that's better. There we go. That looks pretty good. That looks like a phone. What'd you think of the character idea I've said back in chat? Sorry if I missed your reaction. Ain't in my prime no more. Looks nice. Wait, hold on. Let me look at your character. May I be the police chief called Timur Quack, who is blackmailed to cover something up about the case of the rich family, or else they'll reveal that I'm a big fan of a silly children's game. Yes. Wait, that's a pretty good idea. I like that name, too. Timur Quack. I'm gonna write it down. I need to start a Google Doc. Hold on, hold on. I'm going to just chatting so I can open a Google Doc without you guys seeing all my homework that I've done. Very little homework. But you know, it's important. It's important that I write this down quickly. Okay. So we're gonna call the game Inside the Box for now. Inside the Box. Okay. Characters. Timur Quack. A silly police chief who has been blackmailed and has a dark secret. In parentheses, he really likes the game super silly fun time with fairy princess Gabriella Pink. There we go. So you're apparently really interested in the game Super Silly Fun Time with Fairy Princess Gabriella Pink. That's the reason you got blackmailed. Okay, now back to the art. Couldn't you have scaled up your smaller number pad instead of doing all that? No. The reason why is because if you scale up this art, I'll show you actually. This is a pro tip I learned from Game Development 101. That's not a real class, I didn't take that. If I just scale this up to like 300, right? 300 by 300. Okay, look at the size of the pixels now. Hold on. Now, each one of the pixels here is not worth each one of the pixels here. So like here, this is 1 pixel is 3 times the size of a normal pixel. Right? So the white pixel is the not real one. This is the one that I upscaled. Now the reason this is bad is because it looks messy. Now I can't put nearly as much detail on this as I would on this or anything else that's upscaled. Because if I do, it will make it look like the pixels are like mashing, like the small versus the big. And you really don't want that. Like it just looks really amateurish, if that makes sense. Is that bad? It depends on who you are. I personally don't like it. I think it looks kind of, I don't know. It kind of looks like, I feel like it looks like I don't know what I'm doing when I do that. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's personal preference, though, so who knows? I probably could upscale it, and a lot of people wouldn't notice, but I would know deep in my heart that I had done it. That I had done something evil and dastardly. 4 by 3, 4 by 2, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you just go over 2. Boop, boop. Okay. Boom. Okay, now we have the hang up button, and we need the answer button. Hold. Plus, it takes like an extra, what? 10 minutes, maybe, to do it this way? So, like, if it's gonna be like a peace of mind thing, I mean, I might as well just do it, you know what I mean? Like, I could just, like, avoid it. But to me, it's really not that deep to just make a second version of the same thing. It's just really not that much. It's not enough of a difference for me, I guess, to, like, sacrifice my peace of mind about it. If that makes sense. Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to find the right way to make this. That'll work. Okay. Oops, hold on. Hold. Boom. Boom. Okay, perfect. That's a really fat check mark, but it's okay. Okay. See, it took me like an extra, what, 3 seconds? So it's really not that deep, in my opinion. Let's go from here to here. Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah. Boom. Now we have our buttons pulled up. Oh, for me, I don't really care about that. See, that's fair, but my character's idea, not real, is Tina Steppard, a music artist, and also Galen Shawlings, an artist. Oh, perfect. Big back check mark, yeah, for real. As wide as it gets. I've gotten the urge to hide that even through the 12 layers of irony I've put between myself, through the chat and into the character I've created. Love it. You just said 2 actual people's names, but swapped the first letter of each name. Nope. Fire King is like rage baiting right now, I think. Okay, now we need to add some shadow in, because they don't look like real, what's the word? They don't look like real... Oh my goodness, I can't think right now. Real buttons. They just look like they're too flat. So let's add a little bit of pizzazz to them, if we can. Okay. We need to make this 2 wide, not just 1. Boom. Boom. Okay, perfect. Now we just grab each of them. Like this. Copy paste and pull them up. Oh no, it worked. It had it set, like, already perfect. That was weird. Okay, then we go up again. Okay, boom. There we go, there we go. Okay. Now we have an outline around these buttons, so we should need to do an outline around the bottom button as well. Boom. Boom. Okay, perfect. Now we need shadows for the background. Okay, hold on. I want to start with something like this. Boom. And boom. And boom. And then we go to this side and do the same thing. Boom. And boom. And boom. Okay. Then we hit the underside here. Boom. 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 Gotta hit this little corner here. Corner. Corner. Okay, there we go. BRB, have to pack some lead for tomorrow. Shouldn't take too long. Alright, very angry duck. Have fun packing. No, I'm trying to think of an actual character. Kitty Heart, don't fall for it. His rage bait only works if you let him rage bait you. You have to stay strong against it. Okay, now they look a little more like actual real buttons. Hold on, I need to do this area. See, we wouldn't have been able to add those details if we had it like the other way. If we had like the upscaled version. Simply because there wouldn't be enough pixels in between for it to be like shadowed the same way I want to shadow it here. It's just kind of like a, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's just a bit of a design difference, I guess. Okay, so now we have this. Now what do we need to add to it? We need to add probably some dithering, to be honest. I hate it, but boy, does it look good. Oops. Okay, let's start with this. Control B, and we'll just paste it a whole bunch of times. Oh goodness, what did I just do? Bang, bang, oops, bang, 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 bang. Okay, now we need to remove it from this area, because there's no shadow here. Back, boom, boom, okay. Then we do up the sides as well. So we hit here, boom, 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 oopsies. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, then we grab it all. Then we hit Control B, then we go bang, 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 bang. I'm glad we got to the end there. We were gonna have to get really high there for a minute. Bang. Okay, perfect. Now we have some nice dithering on the outside of that one. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Okay. Then we do the same thing here. Oh no, we usually hit back here, I think. Yep. Oops. Perfect. Now we copy all this. Come here. Not you. Whoop. Okay. Grab all this and put it here. Installed. Boom. Now I have pretty good looking buttons, I think. They're decent at least. They're decent. Hold on. Oh my goodness, I missed a bunch of chats. What is the mystery? Work in progress, Jackson. Yeah, we're still working on the mystery. Currently, I had an idea for a stolen teddy bear in the last will of a rich guy. My character idea is a 12-year-old child named Mono Mozuhan that's lost in the forest and trying to find his parents. Ooh, little side mystery. Hold on, let's add him to the list. Mono Mu or Mozuhan. A small child who is currently lost and trying to find their parents. Character idea: Reader Don Brooks, a shy, nerdy librarian that you can call to ask for information on certain topics. His name is like reading books, but it's Readeron Books. Okay, hold on. Readeron Brooks, a small, nerdy librarian who knows everything about everything. You can call... It was a boy or a girl? Readeron. I think we could switch this to an A and make it a girl. Hold on. There's not very many girls. We're going to change it to a girl. You can call her for information about... just about anything. Cool. That was a good character concept. That was a good one. I think King of Flames should randomly try to send your character money every now and then, interrupting your investigation. Reader Dawn, it's a boy. Okay, well, now it is Reader Dawn. And it's a girl. Sorry, bro. They've been hijacked. Okay, hold on. Now this needs to be a separate menu. These need to be separated. Hey, remember how you said that it's only you, the bomb, the phone, and a newspaper in the phone booth? How about making it so you can call folks about stuff in the newspaper? Very angry book, or very angry duck. You're like a step behind me, brother. That's already the plan, man. There's gonna be like little parts of the newspaper that where you read, you can click on the words and it adds them to like a word bank, and then you can ask people about the word bank. Mono is a boy, by the way. Yeah, I figured. Do Paige then. Paige Brooks. Wait, that's a better idea. Hold on. Paige Brooks. Yes, that's a much better idea. Thank you, Fire King. Okay, now we need to do... Wait. We need to delete you. And delete you. And even delete you for a sec. Okay. Wait. Okay, yes. Okay. Now we need to delete you for half a second. File export as... we're gonna call it numpad export. Then we undo that, and we delete you. Then, okay, this is gonna be really clown, but bear with me, fellas, bear with me. I need to... Oh no, this is gonna be really annoying. Okay, well, the only way to do it, I guess, is to do it. So, copy you. You're first up on the docket. Copy. One. Copy. Two. Okay. Then we grab 3. Then we go grab 4. Then we grab 5. Oh, fellas, I forgot to tell you guys. Do you guys remember when I said I play futsal? Like indoor soccer? And it goes really poorly every time we play? We do like absolutely terribly, we never win. It's not even that we do absolutely terribly. We're just playing like people that played in high school, like people that played soccer in high school, so they're like a lot better than us. I mean, they're not a lot better, but they do beat us most of the time. Last Monday, we had a game that we won. Listen to the score. 11-4. We beat them 11-4. Absolutely destroyed them. It was crazy. And then, wait, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, and then we have a game today. So we gotta go all in. How about Mono is harassing you and constantly calling you and asking you about their parents? Yeah, that could work. Wait, trans librarian named Paige. Ooh, give him a trans flag pin. Yeah, we could do that as well. In inclusivity moment. we have, wait, what was I gonna say? What was I talking about? I was talking about something, and then the trans flag pin, and then... Oh yeah, futsal. We have a game tonight, and if we don't win, I'm going to throw up everywhere. That's true. I'm going to upchuck all over the place. If that makes any sense. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm not giving the best commentary of all time right now because I'm doing such like a weird task. I've never done this before. I'm creating a menu after the menu's already been created. It's a little annoying, but I'm doing what I can here. What colors are on the trans pride flag, actually? Hold on. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Do they have the really cool one? Yes, they have the coolest one. Where it's blue, pink, and white. Yeah, they have the cool one. Sorry, back to the menu again. This is gonna take me forever. Actually, it's not gonna take me forever. It's almost done. It's just annoying. Okay, it's done. Now we have all the separated parts of the menu all created. Hold on, I think my live chat's lagging again. It did. Okay, I can't. Oh no. Oh no. I missed everything. Hold on. Oh goodness. One sec. We ain't expecting football game level commentary. Don't worry. Okay, good. You're not gonna see them though, only calling them over the phone. Or are you gonna draw character sprites? I assume the chat bubbles would be the character sprite. Yeah, it is. There's gonna be little chat bubbles that pop up from the phone, so you can see what all the different characters look like. Because I think it will add an element of silliness if you can see the like different characters. Can you make the menu a puzzle? I could, but that would make it really, really hard to. Ooh, wait. That could be kind of cool. What if one of the numbers is missing on the phone booth? You have to find the number before you can start calling numbers that have that number in it. Oh my goodness, I said number like 14 times. That didn't even make any sense. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Phone booth underscore. Hold on. Numpad menu. Open sprite sheet. Oh goodness. Export. Okay, cool. Now we need to undo everything we've done because it ruined our actual art. Hold. Oops, too far. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now we're all set up to where we were before again. Actually, I think I can just open it back up, can't I? There we go. This is where we want to be. Okay, now we need to add the menu into our game. So with sprites, create. Actually, we need to create a group within our sprites first. Create group. We're going to call it numpad underscore menu. Oh no, once again, my dumb idiotic chat is not showing me the messages! Ah! Sorry. Character idea. A student working on a hard exam that only answers your questions if you answer his math questions, which he get progressively harder. Also, he randomly closes the phone. His name could be Matthias. Ooh. Perhaps the math questions could also be referenced in the newspaper, so the younger demographic who doesn't know math that well can also participate. Ooh, that's pretty good. So basically, you don't ask him questions if you answer his questions. I was thinking about easy limit integral derivative questions for the last question. Yeah, we could do something like really simple even for the last question, like just algebra or something, because algebra's like pretty easy in my opinion. It's like one of the earliest things you learn in math. Sprite, we're gonna call it SPR underscore numpad underscore menu underscore background. That's a lot of stuff, but it's important that we have it all set up correctly. I did this wrong. Hold on. File open. File export as hold PNG. Yes. Okay, now it's correct. Import this one. Then duplicate it. 1. then import this one, then duplicate it. 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 Import this one. Okay, please open, thank you. Then duplicate it. Import this one. Then duplicate it. Import this one. Then duplicate it. Import this one. Then duplicate it. And then import this one. Then duplicate it. Call this one check. Import the check. Call this one, oops, duplicate this one. We're gonna call it checks. That way it's X, but it also has CH, so it stays next to the check one. Boom, there are all our numbers. Calling about your top of the morning to you, calling about your car warranty. I don't even have a car warranty. We love a good limit question. Little Redhead 7, get out of here with your math. Get out of here with your math. My name is Jacksepticeye. There needs to be an annoying telemarketer character that calls every so often with ads for the most random things. That's a pretty good idea too, actually. Like, ooh, what if you think it's gonna be the guy who like planted the bomb, but instead you answer it and it's some guy like advertising like, I don't know. Ooh, what if it's like bomb disassembly services? Like that's what he's advertising. That could be kind of funny. Okay, we need to add another layer of instances. We're gonna call it numpad. Perfect. We go in here, we create an object. Okay, we create an object. Click objects. obj underscore numpad menu. We grab this. Okay, then we say, do we really need to create 9 different numbers? No, we don't actually. I know what to do. Then we create an object, create an object, we call it obj underscore numpad underscore button. Button, perfect. We add a sprite. We say, sprite this one first. Okay. Add event, create event. We say, number equals 0, sprite index. Ooh, hold on. Sprite array equals SPR underscore numpad menu 1. Oops. Numpad menu 2, numpad menu 3, numpad menu 4, numpad menu 5, numpad menu 6, numpad menu 7, numpad menu 8, numpad menu 9, numpad menu check, numpad menu checks. Okay. There we go. Boom. Then we say, after all this, sprite index equals sprite array of number. Perfect. Okay. Whew, that was bad. For just 4 installments of $80.99, you can get Bombs Away, the state-of-the-art bomb defusal kit. Bombs Away would be a sick name for one, too. Math is fun, though. I am among friends here. Math is not fun, fellas. It's fun if you know what you're doing. Unfortunately, I never know what I'm doing. I'm kind of a silly goober. I'll make a list of questions that the character can ask with a bit of explanation of the topic. Okay. Maybe it's a scam that everyone else fell for once, and by asking them about it, they go on a rant and give you some info. Ooh, on how to defuse the bomb? That would be pretty cool, Very Angry Duck. I was gonna go to college to be a math teacher till calculus decided to eat me alive. You forgot 6. No, I didn't. That was good rage bait though, Fire King. That was excellent rage bait. That was like top level. Now we need to say x equals obj underscore numpad underscore menu dot x. Y equals obj underscore numpad dot underscore menu dot y. Okay. I think math is fun. Look, sorry, you forgot 7. Or was it 9? Fire King, I don't know if I have the power to time out my mods, but I'm about to find out. Okay. Now we need to figure out... So what are we gonna do? If we say... We could say if you click on it, that's when... Hold on. Okay. Okay, perfect. We need you. You're coming home with me. Okay. File. Export as. No. Numpad mini. Export. Okay, now we need to say if the number pad mini guy gets clicked, object obj underscore numpad mini. Forgot to import it. Hold on. We create a new sprite. We call it SPR underscore numpad underscore mini. Import it. Oh, we already had one imported. It's fine. It's fine. This will work. We go here. We click on this. We click on sprites. We click on this. We take the code from the phone. All the code, actually. Okay. We can actually turn that into a script. We're going to do that in a little bit, but not right this second. Step. There we go. Create. We say numpad equals false. Okay. Instead of holding, we say numpad here. Copy paste that multiple times. Okay. Actually, we're gonna make that a script right now. I don't want to be lazy. I mean, we're being lazy right now. We're not gonna be lazy. Hold on. Create group. We're gonna call it scripts. Create a new script. We're gonna call it click toggle. Click toggle has only one true or false. Switch. Nope, not switch. We're gonna call it toggleable. Okay, cool. Now all it does is when it gets clicked, it turns toggleable off. When it gets clicked again, it turns it back on. That's all we're doing here. We just switch this for this, and this for this, and this for this. Okay, now we should be able to just put this in, and it'll be a lot easier. We remove all this. We say click toggle of numpad. And we can actually check this by simply putting it in the phone one and making it holding instead. Holding. Okay. Now let's see if this works. It doesn't work. Okay, excellent. What the heck? Do I need to say holding equals... Oopsies. Oh, yes, this is what I need to do. I need to say return false, I think. Return false. return true. Is this how you do this? I don't actually know. We're about to find out. Not quite. The only info... Oh, all I remember about my prop is that he's old, granted it was 6 years ago. I think the plot is that we are trapped in a phone booth with a bomb and you have to solve a mystery for the bomb guy to let you out. That's true. Well, this was a fun stream, however I still have some stuff to do today that I cannot put off anymore. As such, I bid you farewell, goodbye, and as always, God bless. 5 push-ups. Later, Duck. Have a good day, man. Thanks for stopping by for so long. I wish this worked. It's a shame it doesn't. I wonder why it doesn't, actually. I'm gonna look it up. Sorry, I gotta clear out some of these things. Well, I guess all of them are what I'm using right now. I don't think I need that one. Okay, cool. Return GMS2. Using for the code function calls. Okay, hold on. It should work. I don't know why it's not working. Return true. Return false. Hold on. Holding equals click toggle. Yeah. Okay. Why does it not work? That's so cringe. Okay. I guess we'll just have to go back to what the code was before. Very cringe, but it would have been cool if that had worked. Something like this. We'll just say holding. Oh, I just realized why it doesn't work. Wait, we can make this work still. We can make this work still. Hold on, hold on. This is a return false. This needs to say return true. Right? Okay, yeah. It doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work, but... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll fix it again. It's okay. Sigh. It would have been cool if that had worked. But oh well. We'll say holding, then holding equals false, else holding equals true. Guess we'll just do it the boring way. Oops. What the heck? Numpad equals false. Numpad equals true. Okay. Check Discord if you see this. Check your private DMs. Okay, hold on. Like right this moment? Or do you mean like in a minute? Brad 3 tabs of his own channel open. Okay, but it's not like I'm watching my own live stream. I promise that's not what's happening there. I was looking for music. It's probably because of important stuff for him or something. Make a note and come back to it. Yeah, I'll just do that, I guess. I guess I don't really need it. It's fine. I'll just delete it. It's cool. Whatever. Okay, then we say if obj underscore numpad underscore mini dot numpad x equals 0, y equals 0. Else x equals 640, y equals 360. Okay, now hold on now. This is where it gets really annoying, but it will be important. Enter. Okay. Now we add in all our buttons. one's correct. Creation code. Number equals 1. Now we copy paste it. We say, hold on. Number equals 2. Okay. Now we gotta do this a whole bunch of times. Number equals 3. Number equals 4. I need like a, whatchamacallit? Like the Jeopardy music. Number equals 5. I'm gonna say again, check your Discord now, it's important. You deleted the wrong thing is what I would say if you deleted something important. Okay, Fire King, perfect. Alright, hold on, I'm checking my DMs. Apparently this is of utmost importance. Yo, your stream is a black screen. For some reason, you can't see my chat messages. Wait, I just realized you guys can't... Oh, no. Wait, what? I can't see your chat message. What do you mean? It's working on my end, Mono. I don't know what's going on yours. But everything looks okay for me. I don't know. Maybe try logging out and rejoining. Could be something there. Everything seems to be okay on my end, though. Unless you just clowned me. Unless that was like a clown moment. In which case, okay. A little out of pocket, but I guess. Number equals 6. Number equals 7. We should go all the way up to 11, I believe. Number equals 8. Number equals 9. Number equals 10. And finally, wait. 0 to 8. I realize there's no 0 on my number pad. It's fine, we don't need that number. I'm just so bored I'm trolling. Okay, Boxhead. One day he'll make the change to Twitch. Yeah, maybe. Hold on. I need to drop in my number pad mini. Oop, that's the wrong layer. Hold on. 0, 0, perfect, okay. Now I should be able to pull up the number pad. They're all just the number 1. Perfect. There we go. Now it's working. Okay. Now we need to add in some extra, whatchamacallit. Some extra code here. Let's grab all this. Put it in here. Then we need to make a new object called obj_game. obj_game. We add it in. We create current number equals empty array. Okay. Then we're going to draw text 0, 0 current number. We need to change to current call. Okay. We need to go here. We need to say if I'm clicked, then array underscore push obj underscore game dot current call number. Okay, now we're actually should be able to type in our phone number. Forgot to add it in. Hold on. We should be able to type in a phone number here. Hold on, one sec. Okay, it doesn't actually match up with what it's supposed to be, but it's pretty close. Hold on. +1. Now we should be able to add in our phone number. Hold on. So, 759 364 2215. Boom, we can type in a phone number. Cool. It works. That's pretty neat. Now you just need to make the background harder to see. Yeah, we need to add like a little layer to make it so like it's harder to see anything behind it. Dang, we made some progress already. The issue is these actually add numbers to the thing right now instead of actually hanging up or anything like that. Anyways, pretty cool so far. What are the chances that what he just typed in is his real number? I can guarantee you it's not my real number. Please tell me you didn't just type in a real number. It's not my real number, guys. I'm not a clown. I mean, I am a clown, but like not right this moment. You should maybe need a 0, unless zeros don't exist in this world. We'll just say zeros don't exist in this world. That'll make everything easier. Those math problems Jackie's gonna come up with are about to be impossible. It wasn't his number, at least. Little Redhead's gonna leak my number to prove that I didn't type it in. That'd be like a high-level technique. Okay, now we need to add... Let's add in the thing that, Boxhead Mono was talking about. Let's add in the, like, the darkness behind everything, so it makes it harder to see. I like how everyone, like, instantly thought that I probably typed in my own number. Like, guys, I am a goof, but I'm not that much of a goof, I don't think. We're gonna call it the dark, I guess? I don't know. Okay, you said why can't I see Little Redhead 7's chat messages? It's because you need to switch from top chat to all chat. Can't blame me, Mr. Share my real name online, Mr. Say my dorm name, Mr. Here's my cousin and little brother's name. I don't think I've said my cousin or little brother's name. I don't even have a little brother. Don't worry, he isn't La Fool, or whatever Buffoon's true name is. He isn't as dumb as he would enter his phone number. I don't know, Kitty Art, I wouldn't put it past me. That does seem like something I would do. Create a sprite, call it SPR_dark. Import the dark. Perfect. Okay. Then we need to say, let's put it over the background. Oops, forgot to make it an object. Hold on. Create object. Call it obj_dark_fader. We say on create image alpha equals 0. Then we need to say on the phone. Wait, hold on. We're gonna put that in the game one actually. On the phone equals false. Okay. Then we say, oops, if obj_game dot on_the_phone, that's a dash, _phone. If image alpha is less than 1, image alpha plus equals 0.02. Else, if image alpha is greater than 0, image alpha minus equals 0.02. Perfect. Older brother then. You showed us y'all's old YouTube account. Oh yeah, that was my cousin. My brother was in one of those videos, I guess. It's fine. A little redhead for confirmation, what's his number? Bad. Who coded coding? How do you code the first coding software? I don't know. This is truly a bad idea, Game Jam. Dark, how's it going? We literally, wait, we just made, dude, look at this. We just made an object called Dark. That's insane. Welcome Dark. We just named an object after you. That's insane. It's one of the, hold on, I gotta count zeros. 1, 2, 3, that's 1,000, 4, 5, 6, that's million. 7, 8, 9, that's billion. One of the 10 billion possible 10-digit combinations. They were summoned. Yeah, we actually summoned him. Kind of insane. Hold on, now we need to say... Oh, but how are we going to do this? Oh, this is going to be really annoying. How do I make it so if you type in a correct number, like a correct sequence of numbers, you get access, like a password? I need to make... Hold on. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Oh my goodness. How do I make an array of arrays? You, an object named after me. I hope Johnny Razor likes my object. If anyone in this chat isn't in the credits, we're suing you? You're going to sue me? Is it really that deep? Possible underscore calls equals... How do I make an array of arrays? I don't know. I don't know how to make an array of arrays. Wait. Wait. There's got to be a mathematical way of doing this. We need to say... I know what to do. It's not going to be fun, but I know what to do. Yes, we need to be in the credits. Alright, I'll put you all in the credits. I'll anti-sue you and give you the money. Oh, perfect. Dark O said to just put the brackets inside of the brackets. I don't think that's how it works. Oh, so now you want math. Okay, it's not that I'm anti-math. I'm anti-establishmentarianism. So I don't like anything that's already been established. So... yeah, maybe math isn't my strong suit, okay? Maybe it's not. Okay, the first number is going to be 546 321 1123. Actually, I'm just going to make it all ones to make it easier. 111 111 1111. That's the first number. Okay. So what we need to do is numpad button. Hold on. If and number is less than 9 and array underscore length of obj underscore game dot current call is less than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Then you can array push. Else, if number equals 10, for loop time. Oh no, I hate for loops. Does it have to be an array of arrays? Not necessarily. I've figured something else out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is a class action suit. Okay, so when you say you're anti-establishmentarianism, has now been established. Oh no. I'm being inceptioned. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Hold on. This is going to be big brain. You guys are going to think this is like the craziest thing you've ever seen in your life. I'm going to make it so that whatever my current call is, the issue is it currently lists it as an array of numbers. Wait. No, there's an even easier way of doing this. Hold on. I don't need an array. I don't need an array. I just need... Wait, yes I do. Wait, oh my goodness, this is annoying. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. No, this is gonna be hard. Okay. I need to turn this list of numbers into one number. So I need to multiply every number by whatever position it is in. Okay, guys, no, I'm cooking. All I need to do is say I have an array of... Can it not just be a string that you can check against a saved string, and if they're the same, it's true and goes through? No, I don't think that'll work. I'm looking up to see if that'll work. One sec. Hold on. How to add things to a string. How to add things to a string in GMS2. Wait, no, that won't work. That won't work. I don't think you can. Because... Wait. No, I don't think it's gonna work, because it... Because we're not combining string values. What we're doing is we're listing things. He's 1 apple tall right now. I'm not 1 apple tall. What if you just only code in the numbers you need? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it the way I was doing it before, because it's the only way I understand it. I'm sure Little Redhead's way probably would work, because she's literally never wrong. But we're gonna try to do it my way, simply because I think it would be much easier, and I don't know how to do the other one. What if you only code the numbers you need? That's what we're gonna do, Fire King. The issue is we need to make it so you can check against possible numbers that are like in the game, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a list of numbers. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a code that runs through all the numbers and multiplies them by whatever position they're in. So if you're in the first position, you get multiplied by 10 billion, or not 10 billion. 3, 6. Hold on. 3 plus 3. That's 1 million. Plus another 3 billion. Okay, yes. You get multiplied by 1 billion if you're in the first spot. Then if you're in the second spot, you get multiplied by 100 million, then 10 million, then 1 million, then 100,000, then 10,000, then 1,000, then 100, then 10, then 1. So that it creates a number that is whatever the array was. Is this the most intelligent way of doing this? Almost assuredly not. It's not even close to the correct way of doing this. But it's the way we're gonna do it. Dial equals false. So, okay. Oops, that was in the draw event. We don't want that. Hold on. We add a step event. We say if dial. If array underscore length. Can we hop on a Discord call and I can help you? Mono, I would love to, but because you are so new, I'm a little nervous to hop on a Discord call with someone that I don't know very well. I usually only Discord call my mods on stream, just for the sake of safety purposes of everyone involved. But I do appreciate your offer for help. current call. If the length of that is equal to 10, then what we need to do is 4. Variable I equals 0, semicolon. I is less than 11, semicolon. I plus plus. Okay. If I've got it. No, guys, my brain is this big. My brain, I have it. Okay. We got this. You don't remember how Fire King became a mod? I believe there was a vote for Fire King. That's how Fire King became one. Kitty Heart is like 70% of the reason I'm a mod. Or was it not? Was it not a vote for you? Someone got voted into their position. I don't remember who it was, though. We need to say... Oh, yes. Then we need a separate number. Okay, hold on. Current call number equals 0. We need to say... current call number plus equals current call of, I spelled it wrong, hold on. Current call of I multiplied by 1,000,000,000,000 divided by I times 10. This is it. This is the math we need right here. This is the perfect code for this. You led the vote. Chat forced you at chat point to mod me. I remember, yeah, now. I remember that. What do I have to do to get in a Discord call? I'll do anything. I don't know, man. I just don't usually call with viewers. Like, I don't know you well enough to like, trust you. What if you, like, hack me or something? I don't know. Hold on. So what do we have? So essentially what we're doing right now is we have a variable that adds the current call times, how many zeros is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. This should work, I think. Then we say, if current call number. We need a second for loop. Oh my goodness. Dude, our brain is getting bigger by the second. Variable O equals 0. O is less than array length of possible calls. Okay, why did it just do that? Array length of possible calls. O plus plus. End this bracket, open this bracket, open this bracket. Okay. If current call number equals possible calls of O, on the phone equals true. Then we say current call equals nothing. Current call number equals 0. Dial equals false. Dude, this is the code right here. This is peak. This is the top of the top. People are going to talk about this for ages, man. People are going to be like, this is insane. I can't believe he's done it. Okay. Now let's check if it works. Might be getting a little ahead of myself there. We need the dark filter. We need to put that right there. Okay. Let's test it out. So if this works, 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Wait, hold on. Let's see if this is actually functioning at all. Hold on. Oh yeah, okay. obj_game.dial equals true. Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Didn't work. Darn. Wait, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, perfect. Hold on. Let's just check to see if the game is actually putting anything in the number. Let me do draw text. We're gonna say down 32. Then we're going to undo this. Okay, let's do this. Let's see what happens here. Why is current call? Why are you a variable? Oh, current call number. Sorry. Underscore number. Okay, let's see what this makes. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Call. Ah, I didn't do anything. What the heck? Why didn't it do anything? Hold on. Why aren't you working? 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. It should be 10. Why is it not working? Hold on. Let's remove this, I guess. Let's see what happens now. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Call. Didn't work. Wait. Are we on the wrong? Hold on. Which number pad button is the one? Oh goodness. This might be really clown of me. It goes up to 10. Yeah. Huh. Hold on. The buttons. Oh, because I have them mixed up. Hold on, I've got it. It's under control. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm a clown, but I'm not actually as much of a clown as I thought I was. 9. There we go. That's better. Okay. Now we need to go back into the game thing and undo what I took out. Take this out. Take this out. Take this out. Okay. Let's see if it works now. Please work. Please work. Why didn't you set it up as 10 to the 10i instead of 10? Ooh, wait. Also, wait. Won't that mean you're getting denominations of 10, 20, 30, etc., or am I missing something? Wait, yeah, you're right. Ah. Yeah, we have to do it your way. We have to do it your way. Hold on, hold on. You're absolutely right. That's on me. Hold. So instead of... Yes, you're right. Instead of this, which the I will give us denominations of 10, we need to do 10 to the I, right? Ten up, 10 to the I. Math saves the day again. Yes, you're absolutely right. Hold on. Ten up, 10 to the I. Yep. Okay, hold on. 10 up. 10 minus I. Okay, yes. 10 minus I. Yep, Little Redhead's cooking. This is why I don't do the math, dude. Redhead's got my back. Wait, no. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be way too high. Hold on. 10 up. 10 to the 10 minus I. Yes, okay. Now let's try this. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Uh-oh. Out of range. Hold on. Current call. Why are you out of range? 10 out of range 10. What? 10 is not out of range 10. It's in the same range. What are you talking about? 10 is out of the range. Abort. One sec. What are you talking about? What? Hold on, I'm gonna run it again, see what happens. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Is that the max? Yeah, that's the max. Okay. Oh, wow. I didn't even get to do it. It didn't even let me click. What on earth? Why? You can also just do 10 to the 10 minus I for all of it, though. Bro, I literally use phone box as a save. Ooh, are you a fellow bad ideas jammer? So you're saying I don't even need any of this? Current calls I. Wait, no, I do need that, don't I? Hello, main Mega. How are you doing? I mean, technically it fits 0 to 10. 10's out of the range. It'd have to be 0 to 10 inclusive. I guess, but it shouldn't matter. Oh, wait. It's gonna be that. $87. Well, that's not right. What the heck? Also, why is that functioning without me having to click it? That's really annoying. Hold on. Oh, so I needed this. Why is the math... Wait, is it off by 1? Hold on. Wait a minute. Where's the thing? Okay. Ten to the 10th should work. Minus I. Why isn't it working, actually? Multiplied by 10 to the 10th minus I. It should work, shouldn't it? Am I a clown? Let me think. Because 10 to the 10th would be a billion like we need. Minus 1 for every... Why doesn't it work? 10 to the 10 minus I starting at 0. So it should be doing 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I don't know why it's... Is I starting at 0 or 1? It starts at 0. So it should function. Correct? I think it's not following PEMDAS correctly. Or PEMDAS, whatever. Hold on. We're about to find out. I think it might be trying to multiply the current call by 10 before it actually does the rest of it. Let's try it like this, I guess. Nope, still 87. Also, where's it getting 87 from? It's so close to working, I don't know why it's not. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking... Wait. Okay, we're gonna go back to the old-fashioned way, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then we say minus... No, we need divided. We need divided by. Hello, Charlotte. How are you doing today? You've caught me right in the middle of a coding error that I cannot figure out. I'm going to throw myself off a bridge! Into water and survive, by the way. Not in a bad way. Divided by 10 to the I? Would this work? This is like the same thing, though, isn't it? Isn't this almost the exact same code? I just rearranged it. Let's find out. Well, I think we're closer. Does it need to be 10 to the 9 minus I? Actually, it might be one too many zeros. Because 10 to the 0 is what gets you 1 for the last digit. Yes. Okay, hold on. 10 to the 9 minus I. Hold on. 10 to the... Well, that's different at least. Yeah, it's definitely... Hello? Welcome back? Question mark? Are we returned? Okay, sorry about that, fellas. We lost internet connection there for a minute. So now we're at 97. And if I start at 0, it'd go... Oh, that was me, not you. Hey, what happened? I lost internet connection. I don't know why. It's back now, so it should be okay. If it starts at 0, it'd go up to 9. So 10 to the 9 minus 9. And 10 to the 0 equals 1. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't understand why it's not working. It's fine. I was wondering why it suddenly froze. It starts at 0, so it's 10 to the... Oh my goodness. This is rage bait. This is rage bait. I wish I could see what the computer was doing. You know what I mean? Hello, Mimic VU. Hello, Legends Unfold SMP, and hello, Azad. Whatever. I'm starting to think you guys might be secondary accounts for Boxhead, judging by how quickly you all typed me, one after the other. Oh, it's 150? Is it really? Oh my god, it's already 150? I didn't do anything. I got nothing done. Hold on. I want to figure this out, though. Oh my word. Let me think. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Please do not spam the chat, Boxhead. We're bros, but you will get timed out if you break the rules. 10 to the... So what is it doing exactly? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Okay, that's 10 again. Sorry, Sydney, I keep going back to the, like, dividing... Sydney? What? Sorry. That's one of my real-life friends. That was weird. Sorry, guys, I can't go back to... I keep going back to this other method. But I just can't figure out why it's not working. Up to the I. Times current calls of I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, what is that? Where's it getting that number? We're trying to move to a different kitchen. The internet is crap. I know it's bad here, but I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Not listening to mod or streamer is not a good way to be considered for mod. Ooh, so true. How many numbers is there at least? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's too many numbers. That's a lot too many, actually. 9 instead? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Infinite. What is happening? Dude, oh my goodness, I'm going through something right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's too many zeros for one thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Infinite again. What is happening right now? Nope. What do I type in 11? What happens? What is this? All right, fellas, this may be an off-camera moment. I might have to do some off-camera grinding. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna check out the post in the community chat. Then we're gonna end stream because I don't know what's wrong with this silly thing. Okay, hold on a moment as I switch things up here. Oh goodness, my hair's doing something crazy. Off camera grinding. The numbers changed by 0.66. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now with this whole operation. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll figure it out. Sorry, the music got duplicated there for like half a second while I was going to view my channel. Sorry about that. Visiting community, and... Okay, hold on, wait. Wait, Kadir, I didn't see your post. I see the old one, but I don't see the new one that you've made. Newest? Oh, I found it, okay. Okay, I found it. Hold on. Wait. A spread area. Okay. It says, Blitta Small Comics #1. Wait, can you guys see it? Hold on. Yes, okay, you guys can see. The introduction. Also, like it says, please ask questions about me or my OCs, and I'll try to answer them the next day or today. Okay, cool. Guess it's time to show the secret I was hiding. Well, here it is. The town of Blitta. Please ask questions to everyone, me and my OCs, and I'll try to answer them the next day or now. Okay, cool. Wait, I need to ask. Ooh, wait. What's Swimmer's favorite food? Dang, I wanted to ask a question about Swimmer. Wait, can I say... Where does Swimmer normally hang out at? Also, what does he do for fun? Those are my two questions. How many space missions did Sekiro participate in? Is Blitta a protectorate of the Kingdom of France? I want to ask another question as well. What is the weather like in Blitta? Hold on, I'm gonna capitalize Blitta. Perfect. Okay, we got two questions shooting at you. The number changed by 0.66, 0.67. Charlotte, Fire King's at 0.69. What is wrong with you guys? Well, fellas, at least we got some stuff done. I wish we'd gotten more. Hopefully by tomorrow I will have the number situation fixed, but I mean, at this rate, who knows. Anyways, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I've been GoatBlob, also known as Talon. Do something creative today, whether it's drawing, or painting, or poetry, whatever you do, make sure you love it. Your side quest for today is to... what's a good side quest? Your side quest for today is to come up with a character for the game and put it in the Discord. If I already put your character down, you don't have to. You get the XP for free. But if you haven't, I want to see those characters, or in the YouTube community if you do not have Discord. But yeah, that will be it for me. I will see you all in the next one, where hopefully we'll have this problem solved already. Yeah, that's all I got. See you later. Bye, guys. Boop.
You